If you're a high school or college pitcher who knows you're capable of more, but it's your mental game that keeps getting in your way, then this is the most important video you're going to watch all year. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how my pitchers develop unshakable confidence, full commitment, and a repeatable mental routine in only 12 weeks, without relying on motivation, fighting negative self-talk, or just magically hoping your pitching coach finally decides to talk about the mental game. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to bounce back instantly after mistakes, build repeatable confidence, and finally get on the mound every single time you pitch with that belief in yourself that you can go out there and do it. But before we go any further, just know that this video is not for everybody. This is only for high school and college pitchers who work hard, care deeply about the game, but just keep getting in their own way mentally. You know you have the tools, but when the moment gets big, your confidence wavers, your mind speeds up, and one mistake just snowballs into two or three. And if that sounds like you, then this video is exactly what you need. But if you're just looking for a quick fix or you're not actually serious about leveling up your mental game, then this is not for you. I'm not here to babysit pitchers. I work with pitchers who are committed to real change. So if you are serious about becoming a more confident and composed competitor when you take the mound, then continue to watch this until the very end, because I'm going to show you exactly how the next pitch protocol helps pitchers unlock their mental game and finally play to their potential. If you've made it this far, chances are you've already tried to fix your mental game. Maybe you've watched motivational videos online, maybe you've tried journaling, or maybe someone's just told you to be confident or flush it without ever showing you how. Or maybe you've even worked with a mental coach, but they weren't pitcher specific. And if any of those hit home for you, trust me, you are not broken. And you're not alone. Here's the truth. Most mental training fails because it's either too vague or too disconnected from the mound. It creates awareness without structure, and awareness without structure makes pitchers overthink instead of just compete. That's the reason confidence never sticks. You know what to do, but you're never taught how to actually do it. You don't need to be fixed mentally. You don't need more motivation, and it's definitely not because you're not trying hard enough. What you need is the right mental system unlocked, one that actually translates to the mound. And that's exactly what the next pitch protocol does. If you don't know me, my name is Justin Hirschberg. I'm a former college pitcher. I have my master's degree in sports psychology, and now I work exclusively with high school and college pitchers on training their mental game through Hirschberg Performance Lab. But more importantly, I've been where you are. I was the guy who worked hard, cared a lot, but my mind kept getting in my own way. I overanalyzed everything. I kept trying to think my way through my outings, and eventually I just lost my edge. That's when I realized something that changed everything for me. Awareness without a process destroys performance. So instead of guessing, I built a system, one that trains the mind exactly like we train our bodies, daily, purposely, and in a way that actually transfers to games. That system became the next pitch protocol, and that's exactly what I give the pitchers that I work with. And once I started applying it, first with myself and then with my athletes, everything changed. Yes, performance improved, but most importantly, pitchers started to trust themselves again. Mistakes stopped turning into two or three. Confidence finally became repeatable, and guys finally started showing up on the mound as the pitcher they knew they were. I work with pitchers who came to me overthinking every pitch, losing composure after a mistake, and just questioning whether they even belonged. And after working together, they finally pitch with presence. They live with confidence, they trust their routines, and they finally play free instead of fearful. Now you might be wondering, well, how does this actually work? After working with pitchers for years now, I've boiled it down into three pillars. First is pitcher-specific mindset work. Second, an in-game pitching checklist. And third, game-ready integration. So now let's break these down. The first pillar is pitcher-specific mindset work. One of the biggest lies I hear all the time is that you're either born with confidence or you're not. That belief holds you back because it makes it feel like confidence is just random. What my athletes need instead is daily mental reps, confidence reps, presence reps, composure reps. Ones that translate directly to the mound. When you can train that way, confidence is no longer based on your emotions and it just becomes automatic. The second pillar is an in-game pitching checklist. Most pitchers, when they make a mistake, immediately turn to their mechanics. That's backwards. What they need is a simple, repeatable process that they can fall back on that brings them back to the present moment. Without the right reset, one mistake turns into tension or overthinking or just an overall loss of command. But with the right checklist, pitchers learn how to bounce back instantly and stay aggressive every single pitch. The third pillar is game-ready integration. A lot of pitchers can sit here and talk about the mental game, but few know what to do when the game actually speeds up. This pillar makes sure everything you train actually shows up in your bullpens, your games, your scrimmages, whatever it is. That way, when pressure hits, your response is automatic. That's how the mental game becomes reliable. But don't just take my word for it. Hear from two pitchers who have gone through the program and came out the other side a completely different pitcher.
I was at rock bottom when I first started with you. I mean, I came off my worst outing ever, and it was pretty traumatizing to me. And then, I mean, now it's literally just night and day. Like my confidence is so much up, and I can't put it to words because it's so much different.
If someone was watching this right now and they were hesitant to pull the trigger, what would you say to them about working on their mental game?
I would say it saved and changed my career and set me up for my future. I think if I would not have reached out to you and set up a time to talk to you, it I would not at all be in the situation I am.
That's what happens when you stop guessing and start training your mind with the same intensity that you train your body. So, what does it look like inside the program? Inside the Next Pitch protocol, pitchers get a full 12-week mental training program. That comes with daily short videos, structured routines, checklists, and a personalized plan exclusively for pitchers. You'll see exactly what to do before games, between pitches, between innings, and after your outings. You'll also have direct access to me whenever you need it. That way, you're never stuck guessing how to handle something mentally. And before you ask, no, this does not take hours a day. You don't need more time. You just need more structure. Most athletes probably spend 5 to 10 minutes a day on this because it's targeted, intentional, and designed to fit around a busy pitcher schedule. Before I get out of here, let me address a few concerns. If you're thinking, I've tried this mental stuff before, that makes sense. But most mental training is not built for pitchers. This is. If you're thinking, I don't have time for this, just remember somebody else out there does. And if you're thinking about the price, ask yourself this: what's more expensive, investing in your development or just staying stuck where you are? And here's the deal: if you don't feel more confident in yourself after committing to this program for 12 weeks, I'll just keep working with you for free until you do. As long as you show up and do the work, you will come out the other side a completely different pitcher. So here's your choice. You can keep guessing. Keep watching random videos online, hoping that it finally clicks. Or you can do what serious pitchers do: get a clear plan, real structure, and guidance from someone who's been there before. And if you're thinking, that's cool, but I'll just try this later, just save yourself the time. Later turns into never, and your playing career is short. The pitchers who are serious about their future are already working on this stuff. So if you're ready to pitch with unshakable command, full commitment, and a clear head every time you take the mound, click the link below or send me a DM. Let's unlock the pitcher you know you're capable of being.